Welcome back, guys, to another Iron Harvest video today. Unfortunately, the campaign was a lot shorter than what I actually imagined it to be. Obviously, we're still in beta 1 at the moment, so I guess they were just trying to give a bit of a teaser and also get some gameplay out in the hope maybe that like YouTubers like myself probably push out some content to sort of capture eyes that hadn't seen the game before. So I jumped on the Kickstarter back in 2018. And I bought the advanced package, which is the one above, which had granted me alpha access, but I never actually got around to playing the alpha, unfortunately. But nonetheless, we're going to be jumping into Skirmish today. Basically the idea is we're just against a bot. We've got to capture the points, and I wanted to be able to show you some of the units and give you a better insight into how the game works. So obviously, with the campaign, you're on dedicated missions, and we only got the max. We had at the end we did have a couple of mech units, but you don't really get to control that much. And also you're just kind of fighting with no objectives, and this game is very sort of objective based in how you win. So the idea of this one, there's these 3 flags here. You capture the flags, and then if you don't kill their base, whoever gets the most flag points wins in the end. I believe if you hit 500. I haven't actually completed one yet. I've sort of jumped in to get a grasp of things, so we're not too newbie. But yeah, we're going to be jumping in. There's these oils and the steel here, which are your resources, so you need to capture them to gain more resources. So they're important. You want to be fighting over those. And yeah, I'm very economy heavy, is what really drives me with your micro macro and StarCraft, is what really sort of was my main prospect. That was why I love playing Zerg, is to rush out as many bases to get those minerals pumping in, and then you can start building that sort of mass army. So with this, it's very important that we kind of capture those. So yeah, we'll see what we can get up to. Hopefully we don't get wrecked too hard, and it's a good game, and you guys we can have a bit of fun with it. And interested to see what you guys think of something more like this. So we start off with an engineer unit and just a standard unit. We don't have enough money to build anything, but as soon as we can, I quite like getting the engineers at the moment. They are weaker in combat, but the nice thing with the engineer is they're cheaper, and because they're cheaper, the nice thing what you can do is if you pick up the weapon crates, you can get those and then change their weapons, which is quite a little smart way of actually doing things early on, I think. That's my opinion. I could be completely wrong, but it seems to be like a nice little strategy to be able to do. So what we can do is we can sit in the mid, because I know that the middle, the bot seems to like taking the middle, so it's one of my uphill advantages, I guess, is I know that they're going to go try and take that, so we'll just try and fight them off and be able to get some early kills over them would be great. But then somehow they instantly react. It's like OP. I'm going to send over my units here to go actually help them out. I was going to capture this, but be able to kill one of their units early on is pretty damn strong. We've got these guys on the waypoints. They're already doing the business, which is good. And then as soon as this spawns, we get them over there to get that, and they become medics now, which is pretty nice. I think getting some early medics out was really cool. But yeah, we should be able to take these out, and then we'll actually try and capture this the main sort of outpost. They haven't captured their one yet either, so it's all good. And we'll drill these back, and they can come be my healers for the day. They're getting wrecked here, well. Actually not so good. I don't want to really be losing them. But I got pretty smashed in the face there. We will try and heal them up, and we don't want to lose them. It would suck. So we've got these out now, so they can go click on that. And I'm actually not going to get any more engineers. We get riflemen is what's going to be my next selection here. So we've actually been able to win that battle, which is really cool. And we'll look to try and move up and potentially catch this oil plant. It looks like there are some units here already. I think they've just caught it. It's cool. See if we can try and fight them. Cool. Lovely stuff. So we've caught that. We're now going to capture that flag. They're catching that flag. They're actually going to run past them. Good. Gotta love bots, eh? And we'll pump out some more riflemen for the time being. But then the next thing we want to do is actually look to we're going to try and change these up. See what these in. That's iron stockpile actually, not weapon crates. But yeah, we want to be getting those. Gathering any like loose resources on the map. It's just important, you know. It's free resources, so why not actually make the most out of that? It's pretty neat. Keep those; they're all healing up, which is good. And yeah, solid start so far. We do have some riflemen coming out, and once we have enough resources, we can start actually building some bits. So you have to actually build the stuff back at home. You have to. Yeah, there's like a certain space area where you have to build it in. So this allows us to build some like flamethrower guys. My favorite unit at the moment, other than the mechs. I really do like them. My units actually not so good. Pull them back. There, shooting them at the moment. What we can try to do is actually sandwich in between with my extra units that I've just spawned. bring them behind. Actually, we're gonna close on these guys. I'm gonna left these guys in the dark here a little bit. Yeah, fine. We're just gonna actually pull them back here for the time being. We don't need to make this. Don't need to be like really stupid with this fight at the moment. Try and keep them alive. Like I say, you really want to be keeping your units alive as much as possible. Like keeping them under cover where possible. If they actually, obviously, if they actually listen to you. they don't always seem to do, to be honest. That's something that doesn't actually seem to happen. They never seem to actually listen to what I want. But so far, we've captured all our side of the base, which is actually really good. We seem to be doing okay here. We want to be careful because, like I say, if they do get behind cover, as you've seen here, we will just get absolutely annihilated. Lost a fortune actually, got kind of wrecked there where I've been trying to manage 2 battles at once. You can see the difference what the cover makes. The cover's so OP on this. It really annoys me when my units actually try and breaking cover like they are at the moment. We're happy to get some flame. I just love the flame thrower guys. I think they're just actually pretty OP. So we are just going to pull back here. I don't want to lose these units just yet. They can actually, we get them inside. I think only one unit can go in. I don't think both of them are going. Maybe because they're under numbers. They might. What they're actually doing? Are they gone in? Medic's gonna die. I might just sacrifice him anyway. But I'm unsure what they're actually doing. They're like digging. And one's gone in. Are they actually in the building or not in the building? I'm not sure if that's just like really bugged out. So we've got my flamethrower guys now, which is cool. We'll send them over to kind of sort this out. These guys are still in war over here. My idea was what I was trying to do with my freaking these geezers here is that they would go in behind. Oh no, that's another unit actually. That was what I was trying to do, is send them in behind. Flamethrower guys are here and hopefully we can save the day. The thing is, the nice thing, what does actually happen is, because when your units die, they do drop their stuff, so you can kind of get those cheaper units out again and actually go pick up, let's say, the medipack instead of wasting it on like a higher unit. Same happens with the flamethrower guys, they do drop that. Still unsure what's actually happening here. Cool. I think we're looking okay. We've held out here. As I say, that's why I sent these units over there, was to try and sandwich them, because it just seems to take forever to actually try and kill any units under cover. Units under cover just seem to be absolutely madly strong. I mean, the flamethrowers, I just absolutely think they're just really, really cool. Shortly, once we actually hold off these and we re-secure my oil pump here, I'm actually going to put those on there instead and make a oh my god, no, pull back! Ah, where was that guy? Hidden behind the wall. I'm going to make it a mass unit of those. The flamethrowers actually go over the... Oh, it's still on the same ledge. That's cool. Alright, lovely. So what we will do is we're going to have a look what's going on. We need to see where we are with positioning wise. I'm going to get these out. You could actually pick up the health pack, why not? I want to reset my camera. It's one thing you want to remember, that end does actually reset your camera. Something worthwhile remembering, because this tripped me out quite often. Cool. So we can actually start probably pushing forward here now. I think we're looking pretty damn strong wise. Also, flamethrowers are really good for shooting over cover. I think they're great for that. We don't actually have any engineers now, so we need to build an engineer, because to build my mechs we need another building. I'm not sure what the name of the top of my head is, but that's cool. So what we will do is we're going to go actually secure that stockpile. I think that's a weapon crate. Secure that, and then... Oh no, we're not. Secure these first. Sandwich these. So we're holding 2 points at the moment, and you can see in the top there are points, 90 over 50. But we want to start moving forward now. I really feel that we've definitely got definitely in the lead here, so we want to kind of be trying to push that as much as possible, really. We can try and catch these guys off guard. I'm going to send these back actually. Start moving up in the middle, and we've got my engineers, so we can start building. So this unit, what is that? It's called a workshop. That's where we can get our mech unit. Start seeing what they're all about. But flamethrower dudes are just so OP. The graphics of the fire is absolutely great. Oh, we got sandwiched here. They've sandwiched my unit. Fine. I'm not really that fussed about losing those ones early on. We do need the space for when my bigger units come out, anyways. Bit of a mess. I do find the combat quite clunky at times. I haven't really got my head around it. because you have to move them so slowly. It's just not what I'm really used to when playing RT. I've never really played like the company heroes, sort of this sort of kind of. I'm not really sure what you would class this as, but it's very different to how StarCraft works, where you're limited to the units you have and how you have to move them, and how they're in 5 squads and you can't move like individual units and stuff. That's cool. So my units are doing well. So we'll move forward now. No, we won't. No, we won't. We'll move forward with the flamethrower guys. Actually, they can move forward. These guys, we'll try and get them in cover here. I think they're actually going to lose the battle. My engineers should be done actually, so we'll send my engineers up to try and sandwich that guy. And we can have a look what mech we're going to go for. So we've got 3 different ones to choose from: the PZ-M2, the PZ-M9, and the PZ-M7. I'm going to go with this one. So this one actually spawns 3 mech units. I think they're pretty neat. How are we doing? Flamethrower guys have killed them, so I'm going to actually split these up now, as I want to be trying to make the most out of them. Group them up. This is kind of work and it's nice, but we want to be really trying to push as hard as. Now we've got the grasp of sort of the objectives here. I want to really be making the most of things. That's ruined my points. Cool. So we're going to actually start moving up, split them up. We've got to be careful because they're probably in the age where they're starting to get mech units out as well now. I don't believe there's anything we can actually build right now. We need a veteran rank, so you actually, to get these extra units, you need your mechs to be able to actually upgrade. I'm not sure how. I don't know if you upgrade by building stuff, or it has to be in combat. That's probably a really bad fight here for my team, because we're kind of there behind combat. We should be getting these guys outside of it, really. We've secured that. Again, the nice thing where they're fighting us, we're securing all their points, and they say taking all those resources off them. It's really sweet. Madness. I'm not sure actually what I could do in a sec. Is we could change my engineers into a mech. I'll get another mech unit out, and I want to get a flamethrower out again, really. Do you see here? This is what I talked about. Even though I feel our army is a lot stronger here, and our mechs are looking pretty dung, because of the way they're in sort of cover. Really, we've just lost all my units there, like just for no reason. Then I've lost 2 of my flamethrower units, just purely because of where they were poorly positioned. I've also pressed the wrong hotkey, and my units aren't actually grasping what I want them to be grasping. I'm not sure if the mechs are going to be OP if they can go behind cover. We're going to squish these here. I've got my other mech out now. That was a bit poor on me. It's why you have to be really careful in combat and not just trying to fight openly. Even where in most RTSs, generally, you think when you have a bigger sort of squad size, that would work for you. But in this, it's definitely not the case. I did not realize I had these. Move those up. But yeah, we should be cool, I say, because we've mechs. My army is definitely a lot stronger, but it was just very poorly positioned then, with how we actually played that. I'm going to move these onto 1 and 2, they're the best. Ooh. What we want to do also is make sure my flamethrowers are getting healed up, and we'll use these to capture the base. I'm gonna work on going around the outside. I will send my 2 mechs down the bottom, and we can start moving up. Fortunately, we didn't actually capture that top point because of a misclick by me. We'll get that, and we'll just get a rifleman to make sure that we can we just secure the base. But we pretty much won it now. It was yeah, pretty sweet really. I think we played it reasonably well. A bit sloppy though. I think that was the main sloppy thing there. As I say, you have to be careful with your units. I don't want to move up too heavily. I want to move up with these all together really. We've secured this, which is good. Oh no, we haven't. I take that back. What we had. We have to. Yeah, we have to. Cool. So really, it's just pushing up and securing this last objective, and then actually just taking their base. We could probably, to be honest, we're in a position where we could actually just take their base anyway now because we're that far ahead. But I just want to get these final units out. And laugh in their face. Really. Get that final big battle. Whoa! I have not seen these units. Well, they're like self-destructing. They're kind of like T-Tords. T-Tords out of. Oh, he's shooting it. Oh my. Oh my. So we're gonna have a big mech battle then. That's so cool. How cool is that? Man, I hadn't seen that unit yet. That's dope. So I guess he has engineers that are upgraded. Something I'll look into the next game, how we actually make that happen, because that's damn OP. He's actually wrecking me here. They're doing a lot of damage. We kind of want to have them split up. Jesus. Lost them. So OP, he just keeps shooting them. We're just gonna have to actually. He's really strong. We got 50% of victory points. I think we should win anyway, even if we don't actually kill this massive unit of his. But, geez, here we go. Mech v mech. Absolutely wrecked mine. Like, he seems to rain the bullets of storm down. That is just an absolute beast. Look at the size of them. Also, what we do really need to do is with the engineers, we can actually heal them, and I think healing them would probably actually help. We've secured everything. Everything on the map, bar that one point, is actually mine. But something really good to actually be thinking of. But damn, that mech was actually really OP. What we do is we can grab 2 mechs back at home. This one seems to be doing the work. We're really having an engineer unit to go around with them to pull them back. So, oh my god, no, never mind. We are running. Run! Run! Oh god, it's not worth actually just even when we are so far ahead, losing all my units like this would be just a terrible idea. We really need like an engineer unit to be with them because we can pull them back and heal them. Damn, that was crazy. All right, let's regroup. I was getting a bit ahead of myself and kind of that thing that's made me pay the price. Thankfully, he doesn't actually have any mech units healing up at the moment, but those are there to shooting the rockets. Damn, man, that's a sick little combo. Definitely stronger than mine. Maybe I'm missing something that mine could actually do. Become veteran rank. I think they just upgraded because those little spinny wheels he shot out just absolutely wrecked me. Yeah. Cool. Let's say with all the resources that we have here, we'll be fine. We probably should just push in and end up anyway. We're gonna capture this quickly, see if we can bait him out, and then. Oh my! Never mind. Pull back. This absolutely destroy you. Absolutely wrecked and crazy. We want to kill these little units really first. Get them behind some cover. Absolutely insane. Can't afford anything at the moment. It's just crazy how the little damage they're just taking here. I'm obviously missing a point here on how much little damage they're taking. So what we're going to do is focus this big guy. He just seems to actually... He seems to die. They don't seem to die. We do capture all 3 flags, so really I can't imagine messing this up. But these, I just can't get over how strong these units are. Like, we're really taking a pounding. We do have my mech units coming in, so what we'll do is we're going to actually repair those, and I'm going to get another mech unit to actually repair them. We'll not be too stupid here. We do, yeah, that was my mech from earlier. We're going to heal them up. I don't know if it shows us how much XP we get from doing that. He literally got a hole burnt himself. That was mad. They're really crazy. I would like to know where my XP level is. Probably not in a good spot here because they seem to be bombing me from wherever that range seems to be pretty damn high. Looks like they might be trying to take a flag back as well. Don't worry. He might actually be put back. Whoa, careful, dude. Fair play to that guy. He's taking some hits. Alright, let's find a mech unit. We have another mech unit out, so just can't get over how little damage they did. I think we need to get behind. Like, definitely, these just have like some armor on them. Very armored up. Damn, mad. I think we could put 2 mech units on the same one. That would be pretty neat. Definitely would help speed up things. That was poor guys. Gotta move them. Not really fair just leaving them in a death trap there. Alright. I think this game's almost over anyway. Get over how strong those units are.
The enemy is capturing our bomb. I'm ready to go.
Alright, let's do it. See if we can get behind them. Story was anything true. If you get behind them, they're just like literally taking no damage, which is crazy. Look at that. I like the whole destruction part of this. It's really cool. Insane. We're gonna probably pull these back and kill the humans. My guys are just gonna do nothing to them. I just can't get over how like, oh man, he's got another freaking beast. Well, we won. I'm kind of glad that was actually. I feel that the game was starting to fall out of their grasp because I wasn't sure what was going on. I felt really confident. I was like, man, we were doing so well. This video's going great, and then all of a sudden you got that little literally thing that was spitting out like baby bombs. Damn. The nice thing is because we secured so much of the outposts. One, because we won on the points, but also because of the fact that we were getting all that additional oil and like I say, economy is what definitely wins you games. Poorly using my units like I was probably wasn't helping, but definitely need to look to get the mechs upgraded next time, and that was what I'd missed out on, is that my mechs weren't as high, and because of that, it would probably be definitely in an online game, I think it might have actually cost me there. But flamethrower guys, I think their flamethrowers are so strong early on, we did kind of let them die in the end. But yeah, keep hold of those flamethrower guys, just do so much damage. Getting those medics, like being able to just like say change a mech into a medic early on is really cool. But I think definitely trying to keep an early mech alive, because he's obviously going to be veteran and allow us to then build up the bigger units, which is hopefully something I'll be able to do in the next Skirmish mission. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and take care, and I'll catch you later. Peace.